Alright. Heading home from work. Didn't lift today. Kind of felt shitty today, but I'm trying to fix my diet, so maybe it's because I'm trying to eat real food again and not absolute dog shit. Woke up at 196, and I guess we're just going to talk about what I hope to achieve going through the next months. I really, like I said before, want to get my squat and deadlift back. I was doing sets of threes, and I think I'm gonna move back onto like sets of twos. Same thing with bench, same thing with overhead press, and slowly increase until I start doing like top sets of one. I'm also gonna try and go to the gym and film, because that arm day was not like, it didn't do. I mean, it was fine because I superset it and triple set it, but I usually, for my arm day, and same thing on my leg, I kind of skimped out on my leg and chest, honestly, chest too. Anytime I do my home workouts, besides the compound lifts, they're always not as good as if I do a compound lift for that day, and then I go to the gym. Because when I get my compound lifts over with, it's like, yeah, that's fine, that's good. But then the gym allows me to do much more, and I have dumbbells that go up. My dumbbells that like were interchangeable broke, so that kind of sucks. So usually, what I would do on my arm days was those exact exercises, but it'd be in heavier weight. Like I'd be like curling 60s and hammer curling 75s, and obviously taking longer rests, and then for lateral raises, I'd be lateral raising 50s or front raising 55s, and tricep overhead press, it's like something up there too, whatever it may be. Like same thing, like my last leg, I did it right after the truck, which means I have to put stuff away at my job, and it's basically the whole shipment of the restaurant by myself. And I usually do it in like 2.5 hours, usually 2. It just wipes me out. And then I go straight from there to the gym. And I did that my last leg day. And I usually do that, any days that I have to work out that day. And it just sucks. It takes a lot out of me. And so I kind of like did half of my workout there. And I said in the video that I did have to work out home. When I do have to work out home, it's, not as good. I instead of doing lunges with the 75s, which I usually do at the gym, I was doing leg extensions, which is fine, but I already did leg extensions, and I did a superior type of leg extension that day because I did the heaviest I could go until I hit 20 reps. So there's no need for me to hit leg extension again, right? That's just my 2 cents. I'm not specializing in that. So yeah, I just want to get squat and deadlift back, and then once I hit it, I'm gonna cut. And I'm someone who's insecure either way. I'm gonna be insecure while I'm bulking, and I'm gonna be insecure while I'm cutting, and I need to keep that in mind when I go into this cut, because right now I may feel, I'm still recovering and getting accustomed to lifting again, kind of, but when I'm bulking and I'm at my strongest, because I'm in over surplus of calories, yeah, I can lift a lot of heavy shit, and it's cool and it feels nice, but my face is fat, and I feel a little bit thicker. My body doesn't take much of a hit, as much. My body still looks so, good and muscular, but it's my face that I'll get really insecure, especially down here, on the sides. But then when I cut, my face looks thin, great, my jaw looks good. My body will look good. My body will look great because I'm cutting, and I don't have the surplus of calories. In a deficit, so everything's shrinking up. Everything's getting like tight. I look tight, but then I feel small, and because I am small, I'm already 5'6". I'm 200 pounds. Usually 200 pounds at 5'6", so that's big. But when you cut, you may look better muscular wise. You're more vascular, and everything's more popping, and your body fat's down, but it's But then for me, I have that feeling of like, well, now I feel small. If I go from 200 pounds to 175 pounds, 170 pounds, that's a huge cut. That's 30 pounds. That's 25 pounds. And it makes me feel small, and you're not as strong in your lifts because you're cutting, and so I'm always gonna have. I'm a perfectionist where I'm always gonna have issues. I'm gonna have issues when I'm bulking, and I have issues when I'm cutting. So I need to keep that in mind when I do this. And just I guess reiterate. Yeah, today I just kind of felt like shit. Had a headache all day. I don't know what that was about. So I kind of just sucked at work. It is what it is. Tomorrow I would like to do something other than just talk to you guys while I'm driving home. And I'm trying to figure out what. Maybe I'll do I don't know, fucking cardio. And then videotape it. That'll probably be pretty embarrassing, but because I haven't run in so long. But who knows? So yeah, I just want to give an update today because I want to post every single day. Title of this video is obviously going to be something stupid or nothing fun. Now I'm just kind of rambling because I just want to hit 10-minute mark. That ain't happening because it's 6:20. So I guess keep trekking along, guys, and I'll talk to you later.